Good day, viewers. Welcome back to Dallas Auto Diag. A little information, a little history about this vehicle. It came for ADAS calibration. The owner of the vehicle saw this flashing and brought it here. So I did a full scan on it and I found two more issues that need to be addressed before we doing the calibration. First was the steering angle sensor. Invalid signal. After checking, called the steering angle sensor. We fixed that. The second, there is a heater between the windshield and the camera, and there was a code for that heater. So also after checking it, we found out that the wire for the heater was disconnected from the the heater board. So I took it home, fixed it, and brought it here. If you guys are interested, I will put the link right here to those two repairs. Now, since we don't have any of the codes that would stop the calibration for the camera, we can proceed with the calibration. So I figured to bring you guys with me step by step. So what I'm going to tell you right now is a standard to me. I do in every vehicle and every ADAS, every successful correct ADAS performing starts with a level ground. Now I'm doing this at my shop, and before I rented the shop, I bought one of these, actually this one. I bought it from Home Depot, and I took measurements. I checked different spots of the lot, made sure everything is okay. It was leveled, and so I signed the lease, and I've been doing my ADAS calibrations, the static here. So the ground is level. What's touching the ground is the tires. Now for the tires, we have two things need to check. First, we need to check the tire size, 265 70 16. Make sure it's the stock tires for the vehicle, 265 70 16. So those are the stock, the front and the back, of course, and 265 70 16. Second thing you need to check is the tire pressure, which I already checked. I got the Milwaukee small pump, and I checked the tire pressure in all of them, and all of them read the spec here, which was I think 32 33. I usually put one extra because when I loosen the valve, it will leak air. So I just want to be as accurate as possible. Now after the tire, the wheel, I would call it, the tires, the pressure and the size, you got the suspension. Make sure, especially on trucks, make sure it doesn't have a kit. Make sure the suspension is the stock. And I also checked that this is the stock suspension. This is how the truck looks from the manufacturer. All right. After suspension, you got the fuel. Make sure the truck has a full tank. You see it? Full. After the tank, the weight of the vehicle. Make sure the vehicle is empty, nothing heavy inside or in the bed. This is plastic. We can move that out. I mean, something like this, I don't think is gonna affect. Yeah, but it doesn't hurt to move it out. The last thing I would check, I would just take a look at the truck in general, make sure nothing was, like if there is a rail installed, make sure that this is taken in consideration. If there was a windshield installed, which is actually, this one was replaced, you can tell from the tape. This is a Toyota. If it wasn't original, if it was one of these Chinese, and especially when you're doing a camera, make sure to tell the owner that, hey, there's a big chance that this might fail. Why? Because you see the windshield installed in a wrong way, or it's not an OEM. So make sure you tell them that up front. I don't think I forgot anything, but those are the things that I look at and to, you know, share with the owner before I do any calibration. Let's move to the next step. The next step is to put the key on and hook up your scanner, connect the vehicle, will automatically identify the vehicle. But usually I start the vehicle. I just want to make sure that the battery get charged before I start the process of calibration. Again, you know, the scanner identified, yes. Here I put the last four of the VIN number, 1438, 1438. Put OK. We're gonna do a pre-scan. Pre-scan, yes, this is the North America. Okay, 2021 Toyota Tacoma. Our pre-scan. It is asking for the license plate. This is for a dealer 1438. Now it's gonna ask us if we want to add pictures, and I will say yes. Do you want to attach any photos? Yes. Now, what I usually do, I take two pictures, one like this and the other one from the other side, from the other corner of the vehicle, just so I have a proof of the front and the back, the sides. I cover the sides. This pre-scan allows me, the pre and post allow for 5 pictures each, and if I had a possibility of adding 10, I will do more pictures. I will take a picture of each side individually, but now I'm limited. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take a picture from here to cover this side and this, just in case when you return the vehicle and somebody blames something on you, you have a proof that, hey, this vehicle got to me with this cracked bumper. So, well, we don't have a crack here, but you know what I mean. So one picture here, I'm gonna try to do it, hold on, like this, and one picture right here to cover the license plate if there is any, and the back and the side, just like this. Hit OK. The third picture, I would like it to be anything that I see is not normal. Let's say it's a Nissan you're working on and the radar is right here and you see something weird with the bracket, so I take a picture of it. In this case, with this vehicle, we're going to do the radar. I'm not sure if it's going to prompt us to do the camera along with it. We're going to do the radar, and I see everything looks OEM. They replaced with OEM ports, but in our case nothing. So we're gonna jump inside, and this is a really important picture I'm gonna take. I'm gonna try to cover the current miles of the vehicle and the malfunction light. Stay with me. There we go, just like this. I got the malfunction light and the mileage. Hit OK and hit done. All right, so now we're gonna exit out of here. Yes, and we're going to go to history, go to the vehicle one more time, and go to control unit. Actually, before we go control unit, I would go to ADAS calibration. If you don't have an ADAS subscription, you don't have this choice in your scanner. After we're done, I would like to extend those and to show the fault codes and take a screenshot of this. And then we're going to go to front recognition camera, pre-collision right here. We can do yeah, let's do here. Again, this might need both. I'm not sure what it's gonna need. We fixed DTCs. Okay, we're going to follow the steps here. Gonna use the 5-line laser. Yes. All right, we're going to use these part numbers from our kit over there. Usually if you're new to this, just take a picture of it, screenshot or a picture with your phone, and start looking for them. This might be the hardest part when you're new in business. I think I know what they need. I've done Toyota before, but most of it in one package comes with the 5-line laser. So let's step outside. This is the 5-line laser kit, and most of that list was here, and we're going to use this comb. So we're gonna hit OK, and it tell you that we need 10 meters and 14 meters, which I don't think I have 14 meters that way. Not necessarily the whole spot is gonna be used, but preferably. I was okay with doing same exact truck, by the way, the one that ADAS sent the instructor, sent the instructor to do, and he came with a Tacoma, and we did it on it. So was it a 4Runner or a Tacoma? Not sure, but it was a Toyota. Anyways, so we were okay with the space, but just in case, no, I think we should be fine. We should be fine. If anything, we'll adjust. We'll take this car out and we'll bring this here more. Okay. Next, adjust tire pressure. We did that. The vehicle should not be carrying any load. Did that remove dirt from surface of radar? It's clean. Check whether the front bumper and radiator grille are deformed or damaged. Told you guys that if they are damaged or they must be repaired, replaced. Okay. Attach the VCI to the vehicle and connect that to the VCI. We did that. Tap the setup. We're gonna tap the setup. After completing setup the line, then we come to do OK for the calibration. Okay, so we're gonna tap setup and fix the level of the radar sensor mounting bracket. Okay, we should get to adjust the screw with the level bubble. Okay, this should be a rotate the adjust the screw. Full turn of the adjustment is okay. All right. Again, this is the instruction, but when we come here, we don't have adjustment screw. These are mounting screws, and we don't have enough surface on the top to put our level to check the radar level. So we're going to skip this, go to next, and in this step we're going to use the plumb line, which is this right here. I love this, by the way, to identify point A and B, and you can read the instructions. So once you start doing your measurements, that's the point where you want to adjust your vehicle. And I didn't want to take a chance, so what I did, I took the car out and I centered this. I gave it enough space for us to work. We're gonna start with the front. And this one has a magnet. I put a tape so I won't do any damage to the people's car paint. So we're gonna try make it center with the emblem right here. Let me go down. Alright, that was good. Now we're gonna adjust our line. And this one has a ball you can bring up to put it where the point that you touch it to make the line free. Unfortunately, this one has 2 points, so I wish Otto next time the upgrade to put 2 balls, 2 little things, in order to be able to free the line completely. I think this is good enough.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum. Now what I'm gonna do, I don't know if this is showing or not, I'm gonna put an X and put A next to it. And take it out. Wait for this to settle. My point A. We're gonna do the same thing to the back. Back side, I don't have any emblem to go by it. What I'm doing is I'm measuring from here to here, which is 58, and 58, half of it is 29 right here. So this is my middle, and I was correct. Actually, I put the line before I put the 29. I might need to, I looked at this and I went by the middle of this, but looked like that I need to go a little bit like this. This should be 29. All right, this is my middle. This is my point B. Now we're going next. Next is to put this reflector on point A, and we put the 5-point laser in point B to have our straight line between A and B. These are the instructions if you want to read. This is pretty much standard with these steps with all the vehicles that you do A-B point. You have to do this because afterwards you're gonna have to mark another point along that laser line. So here's our reflector on A. Yep. And we're gonna turn this on, and we're going to bring that, see that red dot? It has to be, sorry about that, the red dot has to be on B. Now usually I lower this. You see the laser better? Now you see it? The laser is right here. But what we do, we use this. It's gonna reflect the laser when it hits that reflector. I'll try my best to show you. Okay, so now, okay, let me close the door. Right here. So I'm focused on that. You see that piece? We're gonna have to see the laser get to it. All right, here we can use those to really Adjust our laser. I don't know if you guys are seeing it. No. No focus on that. No, yeah, right here. I know it's not clear in the camera. I can make it clear. I have a Samsung phone. See it? See it? Boom. That's why I bought this phone. Alright, now we good. Alright, let's go next. We did this. Next. Now, this is the other point that I told you. Move the laser reflector board auto towards the driving direction of the vehicle along the vehicle center line. Okay, that's AB line, center line. Mark point D. D should be the 3 meters, 30 millimeters, 3030 millimeters, which is about 119.29 inch. That's gonna be point D. I get the required measurement and I fix my point right here, and I come right here, see with the reflector, you see how the laser on it, if we move it away, boom, it's gone. So this is my mark. 3 meters, 3 centimeters, which is 119.29 or something. Right, let me mark D. Here, this is point D. Next, we're going to use our reflector, corner reflector, stand, adjust the height of the corner reflector so that it is the same height as the millimeter wave radar sensor. So let's move this. What's nice about auto, look, all you have to do is push this and adjust your level, and now we're the same height as the radar. Get it as close as possible, probably a little bit lower, a little bit more. Okay, and it also does have a laser where it can shoot. Well, the way I looked at it, let's go up a little bit. Yeah, right here. Okay, you see it? So I turn the laser off, and now I believe we're going to put this on D. I still have the laser on, 5-point laser. It's important that this level right here, we can adjust it using these, and this is good. This is good. Yep. All right, and this is on D, like that. Next, yeah, we did that already. Put this on point D and adjust your level, make sure the radar is level. Instructions if you want to read. Picture. Next. Now the laser, turn the laser on. Turn the laser switch on, corner reflector auto, slowly move the reflector, move the calibrator stand while adjusting the height of the corner reflector so that the laser beam is aligned with the center of the millimeter wave radar, and then turn off the corner. Okay, let's see if what we did over there is good. Boom. Might need to, like that. That's good to me. Yes, sir. Okay, notes during the movement, ensure the support feet are based or calibrated, stand completely and consistent with the point D. Yes, it is. I didn't move it. Oh, sorry. Now I did. Okay, it is. And it is in the middle. No, no, it's not. Yeah, I kicked it. Alright, now it is. We have D over there. Metal. Now we're going next. Calibration has been properly placed. Now we hit exit and we hit OK when we are ready, but this time we need to be on this side of the operation space. Now, key on. Earlier I put it off when I adjusted the location of the car. I opened the door because it's a metal and you cannot have any metal in front of the vehicle. I mean, that should be fine, that distance, but not directly in front of it. Hit OK. Check calibration frame make. Yes, we did that preparation. Turn ignition on. We just did that. Turn on the adaptive cruise control system. Now, adaptive cruise control should be turned on. Check. That's the only, or okay, we don't have a button to turn it on. This adjusts the distance and this turns it on, but it's not coming on. Ensure there is no bulk metal in the area in front of the vehicle. We did that. Ensure there is at least 200 millimeters between the millimeter wave radar sensor and the technician. We are doing that. Hit OK. Five beeps, 4 same and 5th different. Let's see, what do we have here? And I think there's 3 more beeps. 1 beep, 2. Okay, that is complete. The following list shows the angle of the front radar beam axis while driving. Reading horizontal, left side 0, 0.1, which is good. This is the tolerance, 0, 0. Everything is good. See it? Calibration is complete. Turn the ignition switch to off. Wait 3 seconds. Off. 3 seconds. Then turn the ignition switch to on again. Confirm DTC related and ACC is okay. 3 seconds are on. Still have the collision flashing. Escape. And we're going to let's do erase codes. Okay, now we have to do the camera. All right. Can replace windshield, yes. I stopped to look at the recording and it looks like we're in a half an hour range video, so I decided to make a separate video for the camera. Before, when I go to that prompt, it wouldn't allow me to go to the camera, so the radar has to be done before the camera. And I think it's one of the cases where you have to do both at the same time. It won't let you do one only. So stick around for the next video. We're doing the camera then. Have a good day.